Hello and welcome to the Critically Clueless. Today we are in Empire of Sin. Yes, that's right, guys. We are starting a brand new Empire of Sin campaign. This is going to be an interesting run through, guys, because if you are new to this channel, let me tell you, we don't do straightforward runs when it comes to Empire of Sin. We've completed this game again and again and again, and we try and make sure that every run we do is harder than the last. So we're going to be doing our very own Nuzlocke, and I've already got everything pre-planned, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to have a melee-only Nuzlocke, which means I can only use melee weapons throughout my run. And to top it off, I'm going to say I cannot use any healing items during every combat that we have, which means I can only heal outside of combat. I feel like this is going to be really tough. It's going to be rather tricky. Those two stipulations there alone, I think, are going to be hard, but we all know just how hard or how OP our bosses actually are. And yes, I have picked Frankie O'Donovan. I love this guy. He's really tough. But we're not going to be able to use our bosses during the game, which means that after this episode, win or lose, no matter what, I have to put the boss behind the desk. So this episode's going to be about getting some money, staying alive, and then eventually putting my boss behind that desk. We're going to be releasing these in weekly episodes, guys. So this is episode 1. Every week, we're going to release a brand new episode, and we're going to see if we can actually complete this game with no boss, no guns of any kind. That means no abilities that use guns either. We're going to be using no explosives as well. So no explosives, no guns, no healing while in combat. Which means we can only heal if we're outside of combat. I think this is going to be a really fun game. I think it's going to be tough, even for me. I think this is going to be a little bit difficult. I haven't played in a very long time either, unfortunately. We have not long ago had yet another kind of Paradox Con, where Paradox talk about games that they have coming up and DLCs and improvements and stuff like that. That's kind of like on the horizon, and yet again, unfortunately, Empire of Sin did fail to feature. This unfortunately seems like a dead game, but it's not one that I wanted to give up on, because Empire of Sin featured so heavily on this channel, and many of the subscribers, many of the friends that I have amongst this channel now are only here because of this game. So I wanted to go back to it. I wanted it to still feature on the channel. And so, yeah, here we are, Empire of Sin, yet another playthrough. I just didn't want to give up on it. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go around the map, kind of trying to discover the map, discover all of the bosses that are here. Of course, we are on boss difficulty. If anyone missed that right at the beginning, we're on boss difficulty. It is the only difficulty that I play on. So it is the hardest difficulty. We've got the least amount of neighborhoods that I'm allowed to put in, and we've got the most bosses that we can, you know, physically fit into the game. I think it's every single boss in the game, to be fair. So it means that, you know, it's going to be tough. Every single neighborhood is going to be full of people. So what I'm trying to do is go around, find all of the minor league factions. If I manage to interact with them first, there's a good chance that I'm going to be able to offer them, there we go, protection. Offer them protection means I get extra passive income. So, you know, it's a really good way. It's a great tip for anyone that's looking to start this game as well. Go around, meet all those minor factions, offer them protection. You can get some serious money from protection deals like this. It tends to be the very first faction that interacts with them gets that protection deal. So I'm trying to go around as fast as possible, not only unlocking all these bosses, because we're going to be needing that a bit later, but also to try and find all of these minor factions. Now, Usually I would recommend go around and take on the thugs for the crates as early as possible, because later in the game those thugs, those crates, and they disappear, they get taken out. But for me right now, for my playthrough, I feel that these minor factions and this potential passive income is going to be what's going to be giving me my most benefit, because doing melee only is going to be tough. I've got no armor right now, I've got no melee weapon right now. It's not going to be easy. And therefore I need to find an advantage, and I need to find some money. Remember, at the end of this episode, no matter what kind of money I've got, I need to hire someone from the Black Book, and I need to put my boss behind the desk, which is potentially problematic. So I need to play accordingly. And as we can see, there is a faction here. Who are these? It's the Card Sharks. Okie dokie. We're going to greet them. Again, I would typically recommend to everyone to grab... What did I recommend to grab? I would recommend to everyone grab a sit down, because you can get a good chance of, well, you automatically always get a business deal with that faction. The business deals can be pretty good. Also increases your relation with certain faction members. So I would always recommend that to you guys. But as I'm going to be putting my boss behind the desk, I need to remember that I'm not going to be able to get sit downs with everyone, because he's going to be behind a desk, and you cannot attend a sit down if you do not have access to your boss. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's have a look. What are we doing? I'm just hoping that I can find some more minor factions. Really, we're up to a decent passive income, which is really cool, because it basically means that we're earning money as we're going from district to district. As we're going from neighborhood to neighborhood, we're still earning money, and we're earning a half decent passive income. It's not great, but if you think about it, we've got like no costs right now either. We don't have any gangsters walking around with us, so the amount of passive income that we have is pretty much the most we're going to be able to have right now. And considering we own nothing, we're not doing too bad. We do need to try and get a couple more. Let's have a look. There we go. And just so you don't know, whenever you meet a brand new minor faction, if you meet them, it pops up saying, hey, you just met a new faction. If you then pick up that menu and go down to deals and trades, it will be them that you see first, which is why I'm able just to pop up that menu, see if there is a deal there to be had or not. And if there isn't, then I already know that that's the faction I've met and that they already have a deal. Now let's have a little look-see. And of course, guys, don't forget, if you are not currently subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I put out content every single week. We do reviews weekly. This series will be out weekly as well. And we do a ton of other content on this channel. And every single sub is greatly appreciated. There we go. Hey, look at that. We got another deal. Another $70 a week. I quite like that. Now, there we go. Hit that taxi. I actually had another person comment on my taxi video about not knowing how to interact with these taxis, how to, jump from district to district or neighborhood to neighborhood. You just have to click on the taxi, my guy. Wherever you want to go, just, press A on that taxi. Or what is it on Xbox? On PlayStation, is it X on PlayStation? And then that's where you end up. I remember first getting this game, no idea what I was doing. I used to walk up to the taxis and try and, hop in the taxi. It did not work.
Sure, fair enough.
There we go. We greeted someone else. And again, just so everyone is aware, just in case anyone isn't, we are playing after the last ever update for this game. Believe that was Precinct, DLC, and update. We've had nothing else since. So again, if you are starting this series, starting with this episode, you are watching the very most updated version of this game. So any exploits that I happen to show you, well, they're going to currently work in your game as well. And yeah, we are going to manipulate this game a little bit because, hey, that's the way this game is right now, and that's how I'm going to be playing. Plus, I'm already at a disadvantage, so if I maybe swindle myself a few deals or two, then I'm just trying to even up this game a little bit.
Of course.
Let's see what is up here. Maxim Zilnak, such a powerful boss. I was really tempted to use him in this playthrough, simply because with Maxim Zilnak, you get a few decent benefits, even if he is not your boss, even if he is behind the desk. I believe you can go an additional 12 weeks without paying your gangsters before they will leave you. I was really tempted for that because I know that in this playthrough, I'm going to have to play with a lot of gangsters because we are doing melee weapons, because we're doing no healing during combat. I predict a lot of deaths in my playthrough, and because I predict a lot of deaths, we're going to be going through the Black Book quite a lot. We're going to have a high turnover of money. It's going to be a lot when it comes to paying out those gangsters. So I was really tempted to go with Maxim Zelnick just for that reason alone.
Will do, not a bother.
Can't get them. What to do? Someone is at war. And we need to discover who is up here.
Not a bother.
Also, just so you know, we're going to be putting these into half-an-hour episodes. I just want to make sure the content is rolling when it comes to Empire Sin. Make sure it's on there. Like I said, it's going to be weekly uploads. I think a nice half-an-hour episode keeps it short and sweet. Okay, so that is another neighborhood done. In fact, I think that's every neighborhood done. We've gone through every single neighborhood right now. And so therefore we have met every single minor faction. I believe every single boss in the game too. So I need to find my home. There it is. So if I fast travel here, at least I'm going to be back in my own neighborhood and my very own district. Okay, so how much money? We're not doing too bad, to be fair, when it comes to how much passive money we're earning. Now, we do have 3 grand. That's enough to hire a gangster, but we're still early in this episode, so I don't have to. Yeah, I think that was a good call. Buy myself a nice weapon. Buy myself some armor. Oh, I don't have enough money for it though, but if we sell level 1 armor will do. We don't need this gun, however. Let's make sure we put on our nice shiny axe or hatchet. We've got a little bit of armor, which will do. Now, this is a gamble. I've got, what, 20 minutes to make enough money here. But I think I'm going to need a decent axe or a decent melee weapon anyway. That looked like a decent melee weapon to me. Farming out kills could be really, really useful. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the 25 kills to get that bonus 10 damage with melee, but I think doing that on every gangster that I actually managed to get is going to be so important.
Right away.
And of course, by farming the cops, not only am I farming the kills, but I'm also farming the cash. Now, it may not be a lot of cash, but considering I've got almost no cash at all, you know, it's a good little bit. And every now and again, I might get lucky and I might get an item off them too. And of course, those items I'm going to be able to sell on the black market. There we go.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Now, I'm looking for around 10 grand. If I can get myself 10,000, by the end of this episode, I'm going to be quite happy because that's going to give me enough money to kind of play around with. Kind of annoyed that these guys have taken that box here. Literally right underneath my nose, they just stole this crate. That's why the gangsters were moving, or the thugs were moving. It looks like the weapon that we got, though, is dealing significant damage. In fact, it looks like we're able to take out a thug per turn. And if that's the case, we might actually be able to go thug hunting right now, because we should be able to ambush, which means we're going to get a free hit, which means we can take out 2 of these guys before they ever even get a chance to hit me.
Wanna die? Sure thing.
So I can use my ability with this boss because it is a melee ability. And I think taking advantage of executions are going to be really useful as well, because obviously with an execution, you get that bonus health. You also get that health regen for like 2 turns. We didn't need it in that case, but I do think that's going to be interesting for us to keep an eye on at least. You never know when you need an execution. Let's have a little look, see if we can farm some more stuff. We still need more gear. We still need more money. We need more kills as well. And we need the game to stop lagging. I thought there was a cop up here. I wonder where they went. Okay, so they just got one of the crates that was up here, unfortunately. We did manage to get a kill, though, so, you know, that'll do. We actually got $300 off that, so for that random thug, we just got $300. That helps us out quite significantly.
I'm on it.
We're going to take out 1. See how we're constantly doing over 50 damage? That's pretty handy. And there we go.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
A smelling salt or a herb thing. Not great. Can't even sell that for too much. There is a little trick you can do with them, though. So they are worth holding on to.
Sure thing.
For instance, if you had a low relation with a boss that you wanted to trade with, you could always give them or sell them to him for $1. And because that's a good deal, they will get positive relation, you know, with that faction because of that, because you've given them a good deal.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Okie dokie. Where are we looking?
I'm on it.
Just up in here.
Wanna dance, asshole?
There we go. Another 2 easy ducks.
Oh, shit. I'm done for.
There's 1 and there is 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about.
Anything good? No. Nothing good at all. In fact, I'm not even going to be able to use those bandages in this game at all because, of course, they are a, you know, in-combat healing item. So they're not going to do us any good at all. There's some more people here. It's to do with the mission. So maybe if I just kill the people on the outside. It's extra kills. It's an extra battle. Let's have a look. Oh, there's 3. It's a little bit more of a task. We're going to take out 1.
Damn it, I'm fucked.
Might as well unleash fury.
I'm done for.
And now we're going to take out this last guy, winning
Of
the...
course.
Oh, hold on a minute. He's still alive. Oh, he's bleeding. Never mind.
Yeah.
I love
That's
bleed
what I'm
damage.
fucking
It's so
talking about.
good. It's really useful.
course.
This is the... Yeah, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that.
I'm on it. Can do.
Oh, a minor faction has just been eliminated from the game. I guess the AI are trying to expand. And of course, the other flip side is, obviously, I'm handicapping myself within this game, and I'm wasting quite a bit of time. You know, I'm not expanding, for instance. And that's going to be giving the AI a really good time to level up and dig in a bit, meaning that the battles that are going to be coming up could be a little bit harder.
Can do.
There's another little battle here. Let's try and take this. Hopefully we're going to get something good. We got nothing good out of these crates whatsoever, but we are getting money. You know, we are grinding out kills. There we go. We are grinding out kills.
I'm on it. Damn it, I'm fucked. Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about.
Anything good? Not really. We got ourselves a shotgun, which we can't use. Again, we can use for trade. We're going to be able to sell it to the black market, so we're going to be able to get money out of it.
It's already done.
But yeah, not what we wanted, not what we need.
Of
Oh,
course.
that's the wrong way. I don't like these tracks. Not at all.
I'm on it. Right away.
How do I... Nope. Another war's declared. As long as it ain't with me, I don't care.
Right away. Best not be looking over here.
Okay, here we go. Another 2, and it should be a nice, easy walk in the park for us.
Damn it.
Doing 70 damage without a crit there. That's pretty cool.
Oh, shit.
And again, yeah, we're doing really good. We must have that proficiency, the first proficiency. Oh, we got ourselves a grenade. Now, that's pretty cool. If nothing else, we can sell that grenade for some decent pennies. That was a blue grenade after all, which means they are more valuable.
Wanna dance, asshole? You best not be looking over here.
Let's make sure we attack the
It's
right
already
person.
Oh, shit. I'm done for.
There we go. And there's another 2 here as well, so we are going to get hit, unfortunately.
I'm gonna break your face in. Finding a better place.
We do 17 damage.
Damn it, I'm fucked. Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking
There
about.
we go. Not a lot of money. What have we got now? We've got just under 6 grand. Let's see if we can squeeze out a little bit more. Where can we go? Where can we go? We can see if we haven't discovered anyone here. I don't think we walked here, so it's not highlighted, even if anyone was there. It doesn't look like it. Oop, saving. Okay. We found someone just up here. Let's see if we can get anything good from them. Kind of need like a lucky, you know, just a lucky go. Little bit of money or a decent weapon. We got 1 weapon because we brought that from the shop. That's going to be really, really helpful. In fact, collecting these really good melee weapons, I feel is going to be really important.
Of course.
Because we are going to have a lot of gangsters. And of course, with that means we're going to be needing to kit them out, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about.
And armor. Armor is going to be so important in this run.
Wanna dance, asshole?
Another easy little win coming up. There is 1. Oh, we done 80 damage with that crit. And 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about.
Anything good? And no. Nothing good, nothing good. Just trying to scan this map, see if we can see anyone to have a go at. There we go. Another little fast travel point.
Not a bother.
You want some of this?
And again, a nice easy win, I think. Oh, we just earned a nickname called Knuckles. I like it. Cool little nickname. I actually remember doing a video specifically about the nicknames and how to acquire the different nicknames in a game. There's some pretty cool ones you can pick up. Some of them, you have to do some unique stuff in order to grab. Where to go?
Not a bother.
Choose a talent. It's not really going to matter for us because we're not going to be able to use it regardless. We're going to be behind a desk, so it does not matter. Could be a tough one, but we're kind of running out of options. Let's see if we can grab this. Some of these depots are going to be really tough as well with 8+ people. That's going to be hard without decent weapons, without decent armor, but we're going to have to see how this goes. Make sure we attack the right one. I've just realized this is 4. This is 4 people. This could be really bad. We've taken out one, which is fabulous. Maybe use our special?
Come here to me.
Oosh. Oh, that we're down to 16 health and there's 2 people here. Which means no matter what we do, we could be extremely screwed. Who to attack? I think attack the dude without the shotgun. The shotgun has a real nasty habit of missing close range or long range. It's got poor accuracy. I think our playthrough was just saved, guys. I think the playthrough was just saved. That was so lucky. But there we go. We have 16 health. We got ourselves a little sledgehammer. Okay, don't mind if I do. What have we got? Anything good? That's actually very good. Yeah, what we got is better. A little bit of health maybe. But you know what, guys? I think it's not too bad. I mean, we won. We possibly shouldn't have won. I'm going to call it, you know, put a little stopper in that there. I think it's time to go home and relax maybe. Is there anyone else? Oh, there's a cheeky little win, though. There is a cheeky one.
Not a problem.
We could do with a titch more money, right? I still can't believe we just won that.
I'm on it.
Because these ones are free, right? There's no way we can lose these. We already know we deal more damage than these guys have even got health. So these are risk-free.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about.
Extra 175 quid. Hey, look at that. We got an extra 300 in that. Okay, I'm happy. I think that was a decent lucky go. And I think... There we go. Cop is done too. Extra 200 from the cop. was I trying to look?
I'm on it. Sure thing.
So there's a couple right here, like literally right here. 9,500 now. What did I say? I wanted 10,000.
Looking at, asshole. Oh shit! I'm done for.
On it.
Trusty Hatchet. We should be called the Hatchet Gang.
Yeah.
It's a shame you can't, like, you know, like rename your gang. I think that'd be kind of cool. The Hatchet Harry. And just here. Just two. Nice easy win.
Right away.
Melee is so overpowered in this game, though, and I really do feel like this is going to be. I reckon it's going to be tough, but I reckon it's totally achievable.
Oh shit! I'm done for.
Yeah. That's what I fucking talking
400 from that. That's absolutely amazing. We've got a pistol that we can sell. We've now officially got over $10,000, which was the target I set myself at the beginning of this episode. So, we are in Chinatown, and this is the safe house. So let's fast travel here and go find our ever so amazing desk.
Of course.
Well, we managed to completely explore our world, meet every single boss, give ourselves a load of passive income, absolutely tear up those crates. I mean, we got naffle from them, but I guess we did get a little bit of money, and we managed to level up a perk, which ultimately is going to mean nothing right now.
Not a bother.
But before we put ourselves behind a desk, we need to look at hiring our first little gangster. So let's get rid of these things because old Frankie is not going to need them. Frankie Knuckles Donovan. Okay, so who do we want? I feel like an enforcer is probably the smart play. Enforcers are naturally better with melee weapons, or at least their tree, skill trees.
Good to meet you.
Lean towards the
Hey, how you doing?
the melee weapons a little bit more. I do like Q.
Nice to meet you. Hey.
Patrick's kind of cool too, but I think Clyde is my dude. This guy on release was so overpowered. He did get nerfed, unfortunately, but he's still one of my favorites. I think he looks cool. Suppressing fire. What I really want is bullet shield, but that's going to take a while to get to. But yeah, he's going to be my main dude.
Not a bother.
Where he is? There he is. Let's put the boss behind the desk. And guys, I'm going to end this episode right here. We have achieved everything we have set out to, and we have begun our new Let's Play. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Don't forget, if you have, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We do also have an active and growing Discord. Lots of Empire Sim players in there. If you want to chat about this game or any game you happen to be playing, the link for that is down in the description. But there we go, guys. That is the end of the first episode of our brand new Nuzlocke series. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, let me know. But until next time, happy gaming, and I'll see you in the next episode next week. Until then, see you later.